Hi to YouTube, sjporr here, little face bro, and getting ready to do, well actually I'm checking my sparge water, see if my temperature held up. Oh. This needs to be right around 175 degrees. Actually, I want it to be a little more than that now that I think of it. And we are. So time to add in my grains. I want to try and talk and do all this at the same time. You have to excuse the light here in the background. And I'll tell you what the grain bill is as I add it in. What I came up with, of course, I'm using the base malt of 12 pounds of American 2-row. Oh my God, does that smell heavenly. 12 pounds of American 2-row. 1 pound of Crystal 60L. There's 1 pound of American wheat. That's the base malt. Added to that is 1 pound of Carapils, 1 pound of Melododine, however you say that. I'm also going to add in, I'm adding in a pound of flaked oats as well. So I've got other things I'm going to add into the boil once I get my wort all gathered and the whole 9 yards. I'm going to be adding, it's actually 22 ounces of buckwheat honey. We're going to add some orange peel. We're going to add orange peel, ginger root, and hibiscus tea. I haven't quite decided yet where I want to do the hibiscus tea in at. My schedule called for a sparge, or a strike water at actually a little over 5 gallons, which is, this is the biggest mash that I've ever done. And this is a great start to go ahead and add my flaked oats in a while. This is a great trial run for what I'm going to do for Tantrum 7-7's challenge. And that particular beer, I'm going to be doing a wheat wine. So the flake barley here is I'm not really going to get any sugars. Really, this is really for body. I mean, I've started putting either flake barley or flaked oats in my beers, and I've had really pretty decent success in doing that because it really adds a lot of body and I think smoothness to the beer. So what I'm kind of shooting for is a cream stout of sorts. Is kind of the style that I'm running with. I'm using a London ale yeast, and that starter is back here. As soon as I get this good, look at that guy. I started that last night. It is going crazy. Look at it. This guy is hungry. It is hungry and hungry. I'm draining out the, this is like the 3rd time through with the, matter of fact, I can probably let it go this time. This would be my third or 4th time pulling it off. This would be like the 4th running actually. There she goes. This is gonna, so far it's a nice golden color. I don't know if you can get a good look at that. Woo! Almost broke my pitcher. That would have sucked. I'm not using a hot bag or anything on this one. I'm going straight in the pot. Trying to stay pretty true to everything. Throw these guys in here. I'm going to break them up a little bit. With the size of this pot and only doing a 5-gallon boil in it, I should not have to worry about a boil over at all. So there's, whoa, there are the first of the hops. Let me get those guys down in there. So we're going to be putting a whole bunch of stuff in here on this session. I just realized that I'm at 30 minutes into this boil, and that's a full ounce of Fuggles, folks. So this is going to add more sweetness, and of course it jacks up the ABV a good bit. So let's go ahead and throw in some orange peel. Last 15 minutes. Ginger root. To try and letting it cool off a little bit right now, just to kind of see where we're at. Need to make sure that the combinations of what I'm throwing in here is actually going to work. They work in my head. I'm just hoping that they work in this pot as well. There's the aroma. The ginger root is already starting. Wow. 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 I hope that. Alrighty. So. I pulled a little bit out here to taste. I'm on the right track. I might add just a touch to sweeten it yet. Well, boil's done. Getting ready to I'm moving stuff out of the way now. This is a messy beer. Very messy. And you have to excuse the fact that the camera's kind of sitting cockeyed a little bit right now. But the whole drying process or cooling process is about to begin. So fingers crossed. Alright, I'm going to try this again. I diluted it some, and this is going to be what it's going to be. Okay, that helped. We are at 1.8. We're at 10, about 1078. That's right where I wanted to be. It was closer to 1080. Shit, man, I added 1.5 gallons of water to this. Just open the container. And time to add the yeast. Give her another swirl to get everything up and going again. Funnels outside. And I already stirred her up real good, as you can see the foam. This is getting a blow off tube on it for sure at 1080. Ay, ay, ay. Make sure all that goes in there. So it's still on the bottom. Damn it. Should get up a little bit more. A little bit laying here. Oh well. Alrighty. Get my bubbler. Bung. This is going in here, and this goes down in the bucket. So there we have it. There's my hat in the ring. I just got to edit all this stuff together into one shorter video. Thanks for joining me on Brew Day. Let's see how it turns out. Because there might be something going into the secondary when we go again. Okay, just to give you some idea. There we go. And that, if you listen. Yeah, I'd say we have action. This is only about 5 hours later.